Out of this awful tragedy, this much love and this much support, I didn't think it was out there. I had no idea.
Since the Tree of Life tragedy, there has been a lot of talk about how to prevent shootings like this from happening again. The family of one of the victims has an idea. Invite people over for dinner.
Specifically, invite them over for Seder when Passover starts this Friday. Susan Koeppen is here to explain. Susan.
Hi guys, Joyce Feinberg is one of the victims from the Tree of Life massacre, and her family says she always helped plan Seder dinners. So in her memory and in an effort to fight anti-Semitism, they want Jewish families to invite people over for Passover. It is called Two for Seder. On October 27, 2018, 11 people lost their lives at Tree of Life Synagogue. Joyce Feinberg was one of the victims. Is this something that you had ever worried about or thought about, that something like this could happen at Tree of Life?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Tree of Life, it's a small synagogue. It's older folks and very gentle, very sweet, and frankly, all they were doing was just praying to their Creator.
Marnie Feinberg says the mass shooting at Tree of Life shattered her world. She and her family have leaned on others to help pick up the pieces.
And that is the only way that, at least for me personally, that we get out of bed every day. That support from not just folks who are relatives or friends, but people from all over the world, all walks of life, all ages. Hugs, support, anything we can do, and they ask, what can we do to prevent this again?
Feinberg says she and her mother-in-law always work together to plan special holidays, like the Seder dinner during Passover. And from that, an idea was born.
I'm going to do what Joyce would do. I'm going to invite some people over for dinner, you know. If I invite you over for dinner, I've built a relationship with you. And if you're of a different background than me, I've learned about your background, you've learned about my background, and something really good has happened.
Feinberg started the organization Two for Seder. The concept is simple. Invite two people over for Seder dinner. So invite neighbors, friends, colleagues at work, someone who's never been to a Seder. Bring them over and expose them to your religion.
Exactly. And you know what I'm really hoping is that this is a two-way bridge. And if I invite you to Seder, would you invite me to Easter?
Her small idea has taken off. Two for Seder dinners are now being held in almost every state in the U.S. and nearly every province in Canada. The message of fighting anti-Semitism with love and matzah is impacting thousands of people.
One person trying to make a difference makes a small difference, but if that person gets their friend and their friend and their other friend together, all of a sudden there's 1,000 of us, and we're making this huge impact in the world.
Up and be part of Two for Seder, you can go to our website where you can find a link. There is also a Seder that is being held for anyone in the community at the JCC in Squirrel Hill. That is the evening of April 27th, which is the 6-month anniversary of the Tree of Life tragedy.
Love this idea. It's great. How do they know that it's spread so far? Are people like signing up somewhere?
So on their website, they have an interactive map, and you can see where people are signing up. Pittsburgh, of course, has the most people who have signed up. But as of today, there are 690 households that have signed up to say we are going to do this. So anticipate how many people go to a Seder, 10, maybe up to 30 in each one of those Seders. So 690 times 10 or times 20 times 30, it's reaching thousands of people.
Wow, what a beautiful idea. I love that. Thank you, Susan.
All right.